All right, so I title this module, Why Women Emotionally Invest into This Type of Man. And this is a much needed module because, the overarching theme and principle for this entire phase is that women do not actually love men. They only love men because he is a good bet for her survival. You are purely a utility. She will never love you for your personality. She only loves how you make her feel because of what you can do for her because of the discrepancy in sexual market value. Now that we've got that out of the way, you might be wondering, well, what type of man does a woman emotionally invest into? I'm going to explain in this module. I'm going to just read this word for word and then I'm going to elaborate. Exactly why women invest emotionally into men who do not care about them. That is a brutal truth, okay? Your care for a woman, what she does, how she operates, okay? What she says to you, when she sees you, how you feel about her. Your care is a weakness and a turnoff. This is something that your parents didn't teach you. This is something that school didn't teach you. This is something your uncle, your aunt, no one taught you this, okay? But I have to teach you this. Your care is a weakness and a turnoff, which ultimately shows low sexual market value. The second that guy who's so high value, so good looking, whatever you want to picture, whatever in your head, the second he cares about her and grows an emotional attachment is the second that her biology is forced to leave him. Notice, I did not say her as an individual. We are not talking about the individual. We're not talking about Stephanie or Kayla or, Brianna or Haley or Rhonda or put another, Stephanie, whatever, Linda, whatever name you want to put. We're not talking about individuals. We're talking about women in general. As soon as you grow an emotional attachment to a woman, her biology is forced to leave you because she senses emotional weakness. This is why women invest emotionally into men who do not care about them. Your care is a weakness and a turnoff, which ultimately shows low sexual market value. This makes her feel as if her sexual market value is higher than yours, causing hypergamy to no longer be satisfied and now desire a man with a higher discrepancy in sexual market value between herself and him. So, let's look at this for what it is. I did not say... Let's just read this one more time. This makes her feel as if her sexual market value is higher than... So, sexual market value. I'm not talking about your bank balance. I'm not talking about your status. I'm talking about your sexual market value. How big of an attachment are you growing towards that woman? How much do you like her? How much are you putting her on the pedestal? Okay? If one guy is 6'2", making $150,000 a year, who comes home to his wife every night and kisses her fucking ass and acts like she's on the pedestal, a different guy who's only 5'6", who acts like he's King Dick, who only makes $25,000 a year, but treats her like shit, there's a very high chance that she is going to have wild desire for that other man who's only 5'6" compared to the guy who's 6'2", who's her husband, because that man makes her feel inadequate. Those feelings of inadequacy turn her on. And because he doesn't have the care for her, because he does not have the emotional attachment for her, she views him as a higher sexual market value. Therefore, between herself and the other man, there is a bigger discrepancy in sexual market value. Why? Because hypergamy is a feeling. So when you understand how to tap a woman's emotions properly, which is what I'm going to show you through this whole fucking program, you are going to slowly see that how tall you are is irrelevant and it is purely an excuse. You're going to be seeing how the amount of money you make or what type of lifestyle you think you need to provide is purely an excuse. I'm going to be showing you how to demonstrate proper masculinity traits, temperament, tonality, attitude, and words 24/7. So there's always a discrepancy in sexual market value because my whole goal for this whole program is that you can attract and keep the women that you want. That is my goal for each and every one of you. So women emotionally invest into men who do not care about them. You just have to accept the truth and move on.